Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Cities Skylines for more city building action. We are back where we left off after what can only be described as a pretty awful episode last time out. This is the end result of that. Pretty much the entire business district, or the office district I should say, was abandoned. We had major power and water supply problems. I've got a couple of things I need to do. I've had some useful comments and we're going to kick into those straight away. The first one comes from SonnyViceR. I believe that's how you say that username, but we'll just say Sonny just to make sure I don't get it wrong. And Sonny recommends that we go into the economy under the budget tab and increase the budget for both electricity and water and sewage. So we're going to whack this up. I think it was 150% that was recommended. So we're going to do that just to get that going. Hopefully, let me just double check it was 150% actually. Hopefully that will, yeah, 150%. So that increases the budget a little bit. Whether or not that'll work, we'll have to see. Another idea I've got is I've been into policies. And I can see we've got these services, power usage and water usage. So we put in meters in, so residents can see how much they're using. Costs a little bit of money, 5 cents per building for each of those, so 10 cents per building to do both. But I think it's probably a good idea, because it might cut down on our usage a little bit. Taxation I'm going to leave as it is. I've also had a little bit of a look at this stuff. So we've done encourage biking and stuff, but maybe we can get some of this going at some point. So this might be an idea to look into actually. High-tech housing might be quite nice. New technologies might be quite cool as well. We'll look into that another time. But one thing I definitely do want to do is save up for a... where is it? Eventually save up for a solar power plant, because I think that might help us out. Once we've got solar power, that might allow us to put a solar plant in, which will hopefully give us a bit more electricity. And in terms of the water supply, I think I'm just going to place a water tower, one of these, wherever we have an issue. It's only 3,500. So hopefully, if there is a problem where, like we have here, where I had to put this water tower, we'll just stick one of those in and hope that it helps fix the problem. But we're also going to go for some more advanced turbines and things like that. See if we can get all that stuff sorted out. The offices are coming back, slowly but surely. They are sort of upgraded, I suppose. But this stuff was all quite high level, so it's a shame that it's all gone. We also lost some housing and stuff along here as well, but it is all slowly being rebuilt. Someone else made about electricity, but I don't really see any electricity problems anywhere. We're losing money now, by the way, and I think that's probably because of the meters and things. So that's not great. In fact, we're losing a lot of money. So maybe we'll have to take that policy off. Yeah, we're losing a lot of money, aren't we? Alright. Maybe we look at only doing one of them. So just power usage. Let's see if that affects it. Because, yeah, we're losing way too much money. That could be a knock-on effect from all this. Like, there was just a slight delay or something. I don't know. But yeah, do we have any loans or anything we can take out as well? I haven't really looked at that screen for a while. Loans? I mean, we do have loans we can take out. We can get a 60,000 loan. Or we can get a 20,000 loan. We don't have a loan at the moment, so I'm going to take out the 60,000. And that'll give us a whole load of money to play with. There's a lot of money being taken away from the city at the moment, and I think that probably is because of those meters. So do we scrap that idea? Is it not really working for us? potentially. I mean, we're losing money, a lot of it. Maybe we'll have to take that out. Do you know what? Let's take it out temporarily and see if it makes a difference. It's a shame it doesn't really tell you how it's going to affect your finances. Yeah, let's take it out for now and see if it changes that money situation. Yeah, I think it is, look. So obviously that's something we might be able to do later on. But we've not got enough money coming in to do it at the moment. Which is a shame, because that could have helped our power supply problems. But as it is, it's probably just not worth it. So I think we need to get some more advanced turbines. Because I think this is really going to help us out. And hopefully stop... Oh yeah, those people are moaning because it's, you know, going to make their house loud and everything. Yeah, we'll get quite a few of those. Hopefully that will help with the energy. Maybe we move that actually. Because looking at that, that's probably not in the best place. Can we move it? Over to here. Yeah, those people are happy again now. Okay, that's fine. Maybe we move that one as well, actually. Over to there. Yeah, those people are all happy now. Let's move the last one as well, why not? Move it over to here. Yep, and they're all happy. Okay, so hopefully now, with those in place, that might help us out a little bit with our power problems. I mean, we're well in the green. So let's speed up time a little bit. Hopefully with a combination of things, the increased budget and all those type of things, this will slowly start to recover. We're back in the green now. People are starting to repopulate these houses. The offices are all coming back. So fingers crossed, we're getting back on top of this situation. I mean, the population's still growing. We were losing people at one stage, but people are coming back to the city, which is good. Do we have anywhere which isn't zoned yet? Yeah, we do. Let's put some housing in there. And let's put... Should we put this as commercial? This button as well. I think this is what Organic was talking about with the paintbrush. So we can sort of fill in part of an area. So if we do the small brush... Oh, it doesn't seem... Oh, there we go. So can we... Yeah, okay, we can. I mean, I didn't want to actually paint that as housing, but what we can do is we can... What do we want to do? Do we want to do some high density commercial? No, let's do low density. So we can paint it like so, rather than have the fill button. So we can actually divide areas up like that, which is quite nice actually. So rather than just use the bucket to fill an entire row as one type of building type, we can do a bit of painting. So that's actually quite nice. I will leave it on fill by default, but that's quite handy to know. What's happening here? Is this full up? Yeah, it is. Okay, let's empty this, shall we? We'll empty that one out. There's a fire up here, but they seem to be dealing with that. What are our other landfills like? One's nearly on fire. They're actually not too full. That's not bad at all, actually. Yeah, some fires over in the industrial area, which is not overly surprising. This is being emptied, is it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I mean, this is ugly, but there's not an awful lot we can do about that. Garbage, yeah, it's a bit of a problem, and that's probably because I didn't notice that was full up. So we will get on top of that situation again. Has this stuff started levelling up? Yeah, it has. Increased land value. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be quite difficult. Can we put a park or something here, maybe? Is that possible? Yeah, I suppose we could. Well, we could put a little park in. Well, that's quite big. Where's a small park? Small playground. We'd have to demolish a house to do it. So maybe we don't do that for the time being. Might be something worth doing though, because that would allow all that stuff to level up, which was supposed to be like the high level housing, wasn't it, at one point? So yeah, a bit of a demand for commercial coming in, which is nice. We are starting to build some here, so hopefully that will actually take care of itself. Do we have water here? Yes, we do. And hopefully the water will be fine and won't run out like it did up there. We've also got this water tower here. There's a fire here. The fire engine seems to be driving past it. There's a fire here and a crime here. Why is the fire engine going the wrong way? Where are you going? You're going the wrong way. Okay, whatever. We'll just pretend we didn't see that. There's too many fires and things now to keep track of. It's getting ridiculous. Oh, they're back. Okay. They just did a loop. Go on, you can put it out. You can do it. Don't let it spread to any of the other houses. Well done. Excellent. So, I mean, yeah, this is starting to come back. It is starting to recover, which is good. We do need commercial. It's coming into place down here. But it doesn't actually look like we've addressed it all. So, perhaps we can extend a road down here. Like so. No, that's going to demolish. Demolish that, please. There we go. And then we'll place a road going up here. And we'll turn all this into commercial as well. Which should hopefully sort out our commercial demands. Let's make that residential. Like so. Will that have water? No, it won't. So we're going to have to get some water going here. And hope that it doesn't cause any water problems. Water availability is pretty good at the moment. Sewage treatment is exceptional. Which is nice, I suppose. People are still talking about glowing goo. What's gone on here? There's a lot of people struggling to get rid of dead bodies. Do we have... Did we get anything for getting rid of... I mean, we've got the cemetery. Is there anywhere we can put another cemetery around here? Maybe in there? I mean, it's going to demolish a house, but let's do that. Yeah, we'll do that, because all those people then, hopefully, they can get rid of some of the dead people. The deceased residents. And put them into there. I mean, we got rid of one house to do that for the benefit of everyone else, so I don't feel too bad about doing it. Yeah, look, it's starting to fix that problem already. One's gone from there. And the money situation is pretty good, actually. I'm not sure when we actually unlock solar power. Does it actually tell us if we click on it? No, it doesn't. That's a shame. That's the eventual goal then for the power anyway. We're over 16,000 residents now though, which is nice. We probably need to look at expanding at some point. Yeah, I mean look, we were doing pretty well. Then we dropped, but we're back on target now. Which is pretty good. So when we get to 17,000 we level up to Grand City. And we unlock the solar power plant then. Right, so we're nearly at a size where we can get that, which is good. That's what I like to see. That is emptying slowly but surely. Yeah, I mean, it's 96% full still, but good. I've got £80,000, well, $80,000 in the bank, which is excellent. This stuff is all levelling up beautifully. We need a plaza or something around here to help it completely level up. Is there a way we can run... Is there a way we can put a plaza or something in? Can we get a road coming off there? That goes this way? Apparently not. No, apparently we can't do that. Okay. I don't really want to demolish any of these businesses, to be honest. Do we demolish this tiny house where... I mean, it's just that really weird one. Where they've got... Yeah, they've got like 7 people living here. Do we just run a road through there? And get rid of that house? Do we do that? Let's do it. Just because, I don't know, to me that's too many people in a house, so... it sounds really mean, doesn't it? They could be really poor or something, and that's why they've got so many people in the house, but... I mean, I don't know. I mean, these people are moaning about a road, but you're not going to be moaning in a second, trust me. Because... I'm going to demolish that road. And we're going to put a plaza in, so you can all moan. You can all moan for the time being, but this is why you should just trust what I'm about to do. See? Now you're happy. All that moaning before. And now you've got a nice new park. Where you didn't have one of those before. So, the moral of the story is... if someone builds a road right by your house... don't get stroppy without knowing the ins and outs of it all. Because they could be about to build a really nice park. Okay, can we build anything this side? No, we can't. Never mind. Anyway, that will help with those people's happiness, won't it? So... I mean, the garbage problem is starting to stack up again, but I think that's because they're emptying the thing. Do you know what? Let's slow it down a bit. Can we put another road in here? Coming off here. Like so. And join it up there. And can we put another one of these in? Oh, really? I put the road in the wrong place. Brilliant. Alright, let's scrap this road. Right Street. Right Street, you are wrong for this city. So, let's... I mean, that should work, shouldn't it? It's got to be able to fit there. Yep, okay. Someone's been robbed or something here. Right, so anyway. That will hopefully help contribute to this garbage problem. Which is popping up everywhere, to be fair. Maybe we put another one over here at some point, but we'll see how we get along with just that one we've placed in for now. I don't want to overdo it. We're up to 2025 already, it's crazy. Demand for housing is going back up again, which is nice. We could potentially get rid of some of these things here now, couldn't we? Could we get rid of some of this? Because actually that's just in the way. It's really hard to see it at night time. Where did that go to? Did it just end there? I think it did. Anyway, those places should get power from the adjacent buildings now, so that should be fine. And what we can then do is build something over here with more houses. So, let's drag a road over here. We can go right up to the edge here. Go to there. Yeah, you're moaning again now, but you're going to get the best neighbours that you've ever had in your life. Family, friends for life. All because I've built that there. See, you can complain, but you don't know what a wonderful time you're in for. I mean, look, these guys here are going to get prime river views. That's prime real estate right there. Look at that. Look at that. Imagine waking up to that every day. A nice cool bridge to look out the river. And look at that. What a view. People pay good money for that, I hope. Because we need the taxes. We need the taxes to keep this place going. That has just crashed straight into that shop. If the police could follow this suspicious looking truck, that'd be good. Okay then. What else have we got? So we set that up as housing. We're going to need some water for it. It's never ending being a... I mean, are we the mayor? I don't actually know what we are. Are we the mayor of this place, or are we just... I don't know, like the designer? I think we're the mayor, aren't we? It's a never-ending job anyway, being the mayor of this place. Just when you think you've got things under control, it throws you a curveball. No, there's no blackouts. I'm looking at the city. You're moaning about blackouts, but there are no blackouts. We've got... The power situation is sorted. Completely sorted, okay? I mean, it feels like forever since we've looked at some of these roads. I mean, this is the original road. Tom Chittock Street is the original road that it all started from. That big long road there. I mean, that seems like so long ago, doesn't it? Given, I mean, look how big we are now. And pretty soon we're going to expand out this way as well. I mean, we've got a bit of land here. But that's about it. So we are going to need to expand very shortly. Once we've filled in a bit here. So yeah, I mean, in an episode or two, we might be expanding the map. So anyway, I think that's probably a good place to end this episode, because it's been a good episode, to be honest. Things have gone a lot better. Not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but a lot better than they were, that is for sure. We're on the way up again. We're rising from the ashes, so to speak. So before anything goes wrong, we'll call the episode. Because after the last one, I need a good episode, I think. So as always, guys, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for all your suggestions after the last one, and for letting me know what you think I should do. Obviously, I don't know all the ins and outs of this game, so any advice you can give me, of course, is appreciated. But thank you very much for watching. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button. It really does help the channel to grow, so I do appreciate it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell if you're new, or just haven't already done so. And I'll see you all next time.